Good morning, good morning. Magic bracelet is on. Tape is ready. Story's ready. Maybe I'll just read the story to you first. It's about Parliament. And if there are spelling errors in any of this, it is not. It is a design choice. It's a happy accident. Capiche? Capiche. Because as much as I cut crooked, I spelled incorrectly too. Much to my mother's dismay. Okay. I had a list of stuff to take back to the beach. And alas, I have lost it. It was right here on this little side table. I know ruler was one. Extra pens and pencils. Okay. Oh, we're off track already. Sorry. Parliament Puzzler. The Palace of Westminster, home to the House of Parliament, filled with commons and lords, has a mystery. Somebody is leaving puzzle pieces on the benches in chambers. Every morning, the cleaning crew finds at least 7 new pieces. The new pieces never fit with the old pieces. What does this mystery mean? Political protest, practical jokester, or something evil? The security cameras have yet to pick up anybody trespassing overnight. What happens the night Sherlock Holmes spends the night in chambers in order to catch the puzzler? Ooh, I think that's one I would read, for sure. Okay. I have already packed everything up, so now I can't find anything. It's going to be a lovely. Let's just use this first piece of paper that's right here, which is one I made on Procreate. And I have a ton of scraps over here. So I'm wondering, although I do like this also. I do have ruler. Our tree guy is coming today for you. I am leaving probably as he arrives. Well, no, he hopefully will be here sooner than when I leave. But I have to get my stuff, my car out of the driveway because tractors and everything will be here. Tractors. What else does he use? A wood chipper. That's not going to fit here. It might fit in the driveway. But it's not going to fit on the side of the house. And this morning, there's wind gusts of 20 miles an hour. I'm like, no, go away. Hopefully that's not enough to knock it down. And our neighbor, bless his heart. I mean, not only has he not been sleeping in his bed since the hurricane, Helene, we have to differentiate these days. I don't know what Nadine is doing. I haven't been paying attention. That's just too much to pay attention to. I think I might put this back here. And then maybe use a little washi tape to cover up the blank spots. But he is sleeping in a different bedroom than his own because the trees, if a couple of them fall over, they're going to land right on top of his bedroom. Oh, the only washi tape I have here at the moment is skeletons. The rest of it's already packed up. Let me go get it. Okay. We got different black stripes going here. So I figured out I will only be with the dog by myself for like a day and a half. He's really not a horrible beast, as I describe him as sometimes. He just has anxiety issues, and his anxiety issues are exasperated by like 25 times fold when my husband is not around. And he's going to be at a business conference thing until Sunday. And there, I kind of like that. But my sister's coming in on Thursday, so I only have part of Tuesday, all of Tuesday, and all of Wednesday. And actually part of Thursday, because I think she's coming after work. Maybe she should take Thursday. I don't remember. Anyhow. So I have him. And he freaks out when my husband's not around. He really does. Me, not so much. The dog, yes. But anyhow. Okay, hole puncher. Here you are. So yeah, I haven't been keeping track of Nadine, and it hasn't come through on a lot of feed that I normally watch. So maybe we're gonna get spared by Nadine. I hope that would be great. Okay, I like that. That's the back. And this can go on the back, just like that. Except that it's got a bigger margin on the side. This is where I'm relying on paper that I've already painted to do the work. I mean, I do that a lot anyhow, but, and this is just, ooh, that's the other side. Okay. And I've been tearing them out of journals. You saw me, like, before the storm, work a lot in journals and just kind of both sides, just making inventory. And a lot of what I made, I used in Procreate. And I like that process, but I also like just using the actual thing. And this is just a wipe off brush. So it's super, super simple, but very effective, in my opinion. Okay, that's the back. Let's put this here. Let's see what other scraps I can come up with. Maybe like a frame. See, something like this. Actually, that doesn't look bad. Just to give it a little bit of something. What else is in here? I need to spill some paint. Just using up scraps. And then even that will get used. I know. That's why nothing ever shrinks here. Okay, we're going to put this over here. This. These are half square triangles in the quilter's world. But I kind of like, it just gives it a little bit of color. Gotta have a little bit of color. All right, so maybe let's see how I do this to kind of get them even. Okay. Oh, there's another glue blob. Did y'all see my glue blobs? You said you did. That was funny. Okay, I'm doing this from the back side. Might be a little bit reckless on my part. Only a tiny bit crooked. Trying to keep this in focus. Not in focus, in frame. I bought this fancy dancy tripod and it doesn't work for my layout here. The best place is at the beach, really and truly. Because then it gets put on a shelf in the closet and it works perfectly. I like that. Now, I think because there's black, and I really don't want it to look like a patchwork quilt, even though I'm fond of that. Maybe not for Halloween, though. Although I do have Halloween quilts. Just a little bit of grunge. That allows the washi tape to not look lost or mixed matched or whatever. But now it's wet, so I need to dry it. That's all well and good, except that it's messing with the glue. All right, it's not completely dry, but it's good enough. I lost some of the effect. Okay, that's good. I like that. Parliament Puzzler. Oh dear. I put it on the front. This is the front, but the hole should be over here. I punched the holes on the wrong side. Can I just patch them up? Perhaps. Oh, yes, you can. It's going to look funny because this is off center, but it's Halloween. It's okay, things are off center. Now, that just happens to blend in enough because I don't know what I'm going to do. All right, let's try this again. I was watching one of Hiba's. I like her videos. Her aesthetic is too it's not enough for me. It's perfect for her. That's fine. Oh, no. Yeah, that's right. Okay. But she always says, you can always fix something. Okay, that's good. Okay. Now, Parliament Pictures. Just so happen to have one in my little stash here that I need to remember to take with me. Most of these are my pictures that I turned black and white. Some of them, like Parliament, you couldn't get a good picture of. And we only went by it really on the bus. And I really didn't want the bus window in the way. Okay, so there's Parliament. Or the House of Westminster. I might keep all these scraps of washi tape because I can put them in the scrap page. Okay. Title. Since I use so much color on the other page, I wonder if I shouldn't, on the other side, put the title on something like this. And then oh yeah, puzzle pieces. It's all starting to kick in. All right, I don't have a going to do it like I did the fives. Luckily, you can do anything you want with the puzzle piece. Okay, that's what we're doing. Oh, dear. No, I didn't. I was going to say I already put on my... I have a whole separate set. Okay. We're going to go with these colors. Turquoise, green, yellow, maybe a little... Oh, purple. Let's do purple. Okay, so now I need to draw this shape. I like things off the edges sometimes. And maybe have 2 layers of color. Where's my sharpener? I don't get sponsored by stuff, but if I were to recommend a tool, Stabile Woodies. I say it all the time. Kind of want this bigger, but I don't want to get it all wet. So I'm wondering, I don't have a lavender. One of a lavender tempera paint stick, but I do have... Yeah, see, that's just a little bit more color without getting everything all wet. These are damp, but they'll dry pretty fast. I like that better. Now this one's wet, so... And surprisingly enough, they last quite a while. All right, let's try. They can overlap a little. I just go with green on the inside of all of them. Okay. Now, okay, I'm good with that. I might make a few little polka dots. And the background paper is one that I already made and then scanned it and used it in Procreate and lightened it up and turned it black and white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 7 because that's what they're finding. And then this will be the title in black. And then we'll put a little House of Parliament right here. Love it. All right. What is it called? Parliament's Puzzler. All right. I need a black marker. I packed all my black markers. Surely not. I have thin black markers, but I want a thicker black marker. What's in here? No, but paint stick would look like. It's not thick enough. Let's go in the pin drawer. Maybe the surplus pin drawer. See what we can find. Oh. This is not black, it's dark umber. But let's just see. Prisma. That's not the color I'm looking for. Love that. I don't even know where I got that from. Probably Blick or something. Blick in Asheville, which is, I don't think any longer. Currently. Alright, this is the same one of those, but it's a limey green. Spring green. And it's almost out of juice. That's not going to work either. Let's go to the non-overstock pen drawer. Oh, here we go. Here we go. A good old black Sharpie. Parliament, which is out of juice. Friends and friends. That's a fine point. Okay, here's an artist. Let's see if this one's got some juice. Oh, yeah, yes. Okay. Almost out of juice. Hold on. Don't fail me now. Okay. Let's go around this with a Stabile that we don't get wet, maybe. Okay. I'm going to glue this down. Go around it too. Even though you can't see all 7 dots, maybe I should expose the 7 dots. Look at me. All right, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need one more dot exposed. Okay, that's good. Now, let's go around this too. I think I'm going to get it wet. Just to grunge it up a tad more. All right, I want to take this with me, these two. I have one of those. And all these can go back in the pin drawers. Okay. I think, by Jove, we have it. Parliament Puzzler. Ooh, that don't look that. Everything's on the right side. Okay, that needs to dry. But I'm going to put it in the book and just leave it open a little bit. Are y'all like me and have to leave your house clean? It's my mother coming out in me, I know. I know, she used to just make sure everything was clean before we went on vacation. And she's here. This was her stapler from school. Like grammar school. And it's a Bosch Bostitch or whatever. Stanley Bostitch. Still making them. But it's heavy as anything. In fact, I might take it with me, except that it's heavy. But it works great. It never gets jammed. Okay. No, I don't need scissors. I have scissors there. And maybe I like these scissors, though. You know, it's just... They're rusty crusty with paint and goopers, and they work perfectly now. Okay. I might just leave all this stuff here. It's a whole pile of tiny little things, but my tiny little box is already packed. Okay. And we're out of frame. Okay. There we go. Next time you see, well, that's not true. I'm going to film tomorrow's video. I'm not going to edit it or anything, but I need to film it so that I don't feel time constraints after I get to the beach. Editing is fine, but the juices have to be in the right spots. And sometimes after driving and with that dog, they may not be. The juices might be screwed up. As if some of the juices aren't already screwed up. Okay, thanks for watching. As always, see you at the beach. Bye.